Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another one in the Cross Stitch 101 series. This is about thread. How to use floss. And I have the floss here for the project that I'm going to be working on. So now this is pre-cut because I bought a kit. Most of the time you're going to be pulling a length off of a bobbin or out of a skein of floss. Let's just say this is the piece you cut. There's always going to be one side that is going to come apart better. When you tap it, you can see how this comes apart. See how the strands are coming apart? This doesn't come apart like that. This is the side that you want to pull the strands from. Now, depending on what count fabric you're stitching on, if you are stitching on 14, 16, 18, and 18 is even negligible. Like some people use one strand on 18 count. Some people use two. We're just going to go with the basic ones. 14 and 16, Ada, or 28 and 32 count linen or even weave, you're going to use two strands. If you're stitching on 20 count Ada, 40 count linen, 46, 56, you're going to use one strand because if you tried stitching with two strands on those higher count fabrics, you will see right away it is entirely too bulky. So how do you actually go about getting out the strands? Here's what I do. I will take, after I tap that and some of those have spread apart, I pick one and I pull it straight up from, and not yank it like a crazy person, you know, easily, and it comes right out. Now I use the loop method, so I would then loop this over and put this in my needle. I'm going to show how to thread the needle and all of that in another video, but so that is the very basic how to pick out a strand. Now let's say you're using variegated thread. Variegated thread will be another video, I guess, because variegated thread, you should not use the loop method. It's not like you can't. There's no cross-stitch police. You can do what you want. But if you have variegated thread and you really want to see the variegation, you need to pull out two strands and not use the loop method. So let's pretend that you were going to do that. You would do the same thing I just did. You would pull out one strand. You pull out one at a time. Do not try to pull out two strands at once. You will knot this thread like nobody's business. Then you just pull out the other one. And then what you would do is you would put those two threads together. And I would actually trim that. This is actually really long for me. But that's how you do that. Yeah, it's pretty easy what size threads to use, but the person that actually asked me to do this series said they knew someone that tried to stitch with all 6 strands. For cross stitch, you don't do that. The only time I've ever stitched with 6 strands of any floss is on needlepoint. And that's a whole different ball game, trust me. So, this was a really short one today, but I hope it helped you guys if you had questions about something as basic as how to use the floss, because you have to know how to do that, right? Sure. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.